Hi, this is Sagimet with the US Chartbreakers here at Zach's Traders Cafe for Wednesday, the 13th of December. Starting off with the S&P, where it's up and away still. We've managed to break through that 4,600 band resistance line there from back in August last year. Above that, we're looking for a best-case scenario target as high as 48.15 now, with that old September resistance line projection, the red line there. On the downside, not expecting anything worse now than 45.50, though ideally we stay on the right side of 4,600. Moving on to the stocks and a few repeats from the recent past. First one is Altimmune. Here we've got this dance in the area of, I suppose, $5 to $8. Looking for a break of that resistance line there from May. That's around the $6 mark. If we can get through that, then we could retest the recent $8 plus target that we had previously, and hopefully then push through to fill the gap up towards the $11 area from back in March. Moving on to another stock which has been featured here quite a lot in the recent past, Biomea, and here rising trend channel base. Obviously we pulled back quite sharply from the peaks that we had at the beginning of this month, but support coming in now at and above the 50-day moving average, around $11.50. Above that, looking for a retest of the best levels of this month through $22 sometime over the next 4 to 6 weeks. The 50-day line now rising, which is a positive for that situation. Next stock is one that we haven't looked at here before, C4 Therapeutics, and basically a bear trap gap reversal back above the 50-day moving average at $1.66, and also back above the old November support there around $1.24. The view now is that the longer we stay above the November resistance zone at $2, the greater the chance of a move up to as high as $3.30 by the end of this month. Once again, the 50-day line now rising, which is a positive for recovery. One of the best stocks of the last couple of months has been Chanson International, and here you can see why. Initial target there hit around $8. Above $8 we'll be looking for up to $12. And we've hit that target. The next level up, if we manage to get there, would be a break of $12, taking us up to $16 as soon as the end of next month. But a real vertical push there on that particular situation. On to another stock with bullish credentials, Cava. Here, rising trend channel base, rising 50-day line as well, and we gapped through that 50-day line yesterday. The view now is at above $38, which was the initial November resistance, looking for as high as $52 over the next 1 to 2 months, maybe even sooner than that, given the way the shares are moving at the moment. The next stock is Hepion, and here you can see that another rising trend channel base situation, just trying to break through that 50-day line around current levels. I suppose we closed just above that, around 390, the level there. Above 390, looking for up to $6 by the end of next month, which would take the shares back to where they were back in September, which is not too much to ask given how much they've fallen over the recent past. Innoviz is the next stock, and here a beautiful gap through resistance to start the week, and then following through with that yesterday, and breaking the high of yesterday around the $2.50 level. Above $2.50, looking for up to $3.60 by the end of next month, which is the top of that rising trend channel from back in August. That would also obviously fill the gap from August, which needs to be filled around the $3.10 level. But looking pretty strong there above $2.25 and the old November resistance. We have covered the next stock before, but it's back again, mobile infrastructure. Another rising trend channel base, another rising 50-day moving average situation. The 50-day line around $4.10, above that, looking for as much as $8.60 by the end of next month. Obviously, if you're cautious, to wait for recent resistance around $5.50 to break, but that latest rebound giving a decent look to that situation. Covered Moneylion a lot, and it's back again. Rising trend channel here from September, and making good progress within that channel, looking for up to $75 perhaps by the end of February, or even sooner than that. Could even be by the end of next month, but Main thing here is to stay above recent support around $41 on the floor of that rising trend channel from back in September. A new name comes up next in the form of Pavmed, and we'll see where we are with this. It's a falling wedge set up here, and looking for the main resistance line of that wedge at $4.30 to be broken. If you're fussy, maybe you'd wait for also, well, you'd have to get that first 50-day line to break around $4. But the idea here is really the longer we stay above $4, the better the chance of a breakout and a move to retest the September resistance zone up to $8 by the end of next month. But maybe the best thing here is to wait for that line to break from September. On to the last three. First one is System 1. And here, a beautiful setup here with this latest consolidation that we've had just above the old resistance, $1.80 above that, looking for up to $3 by the end of this month. Again, 50-day line rising sharply now, and the floor of the channel there well tested over the recent past. We can see decent moves as well at Sagimet Biosciences. So here we've broken through the 50-day line. It's not rising yet, so it's a little bit early days, but the longer we stay above the post-October resistance, around $4.75, the greater the chance of a move up to the top of that rising trend channel from October, as high as $9.20, and we're looking for that to happen as soon as the end of next month, by the end of January. Covered view earlier in the week, and here you can see that it's making decent ground, 20% rise yesterday. Still want to get through that 50-day moving average at $3, and then after that, ultimate target here over the near term as high as $5.10, ideally by the end of January. That's it from me today. More updates tomorrow.